Hey guys, how's it going? It is the end of the day and it is actually an extremely warm day. We've had some days that have been cooled down and now it is heated back up, and I've decided let's do something that's not going to make me absolutely die in the garden. And I thought that what I would do is share with you guys some of my favorite things that I've ever bought off of Amazon. So I share a lot over on Instagram. Instagram is my stories over there. So live photos happen daily. So there's daily updates, and I share a lot about Amazon over there, and I share very funny reels over there. And I had somebody message me and was like, hey, how come you never share a lot of this over on YouTube? And I was like, I don't know. So I thought that this would be a really great way to do that, is I could show you guys a lot of things all at once instead of just being one item here and there randomly. So today is going to be shopping from our backyard. And then I thought that at the end we would do just a little tiny bit of planting. I've got some shade plants that need to get in the ground, and I thought that we would get them in the ground over here. And I'm really excited about them. I'm gonna go all the way back to 2020 on some of these orders. So a lot of these things I've had for a very long time, but I wanted to start off by showing you guys my most recent purchase and my newest obsession. So let me show you guys that. So here we are. This is my most recent purchase. And if you've been to my house ever, which none of you have, I love lamps. I love little lamps that I can just tuck away into places. And I just thought that this was the most perfect lamp that I've ever come across. I got it and it was on sale. And it is these sleeping bunnies. And I just thought it was the sweetest thing ever. It is a resin lamp. It just plugs into any old outlet, and it has the on-off switch. It did not come with a light bulb, but what I did is I put a very dim light bulb because I enjoy very soft light. So this is the style of light bulb that I put in. I don't even know the watts for it. It's actually for our outdoor lights, but I just love it. And my plan originally was to replace the shade, but when the shade came, I actually really loved the color of it and I loved the size of it. I was thinking about changing it out with something that was more like rattan or something like that, but altogether it was just perfect and I could not change it. So this is my most recent purchase, and it has been my obsession. I absolutely love this lamp. It's currently, I just smacked myself in the face. It's currently sitting with all of our books that we have. Well, actually it's sitting with me, but it normally is sitting where all of our books are, and it just creates this very soft, welcome glow. And I don't know, the sleeping bunnies, I just thought they were so incredibly cute. So, most recent purchase. The next purchase that I have is something that I bought 3 years ago, maybe 4 years ago at this point, for all the dinner parties that I'm never going to have. I'm not somebody who entertains, but I love the idea of entertaining. I like the thought of it, but I'm not somebody who does entertain. But I bought these gorgeous, gorgeous glasses. They were extremely affordable, and I just loved the shape of them. I liked the bowl on the top. I don't know, are they goblet style or something like that? I just thought they were so sweet. They're cut. I just loved these. It's a set of 4, and they actually sit on display in our living room because I just thought that they were so incredibly pretty. They're very, very heavy. They feel like very nice glass. They're just, I don't know, they're my favorite. They do have a very thick rim here, so if you're somebody who prefers a thinner rim, this might not be one for you, but I don't mind if the rim's a little bit thicker. I don't know, I thought they were so gorgeous to elevate any event, even random evenings at home alone. But these are for a set of 4, and I actually have some friends that are wanting to come up, and I thought that this would be perfect to pull these out and make a little mocktail. I'm not the biggest on drinking, and so I thought these would be perfect for little mocktails. But I bought these years ago, and they've only really been used 2, maybe 3 times, but I don't know, I just love them. I thought that they were so gorgeous. So they sit on display, and I think it's still a really good purchase. This next one has actually also been a recent purchase, and oh my gosh, I have gotten so much use out of this thing. I am a sucker for a good water bottle, and this one right here has actually had ice in it for 2 days now. Still has a little bit of ice left in it, which is crazy. 2 days, I mean, the ice is like very minuscule right now, but there is ice in here, and I don't know, I like the handle of it, I like the color of it, I like the top of it, and it is tip resistant, so you can tip it on the side and nothing's supposed to be coming out of it. And this thing is full. I don't know if you can hear. It is full to about here right now. It's full to about there. It's very, very full. I can't even tip it and show you guys because the water's gonna spill out. I can't show you. I'm sorry, but it is full, and you can see there's a lot of water in there. So I love this water bottle. It has been one of my absolute favorites. I use this thing daily now. And I probably am going through about 2 of these water bottles, maybe even 3. I'm drinking a ton of water, and this has helped me enjoy drinking water because I only want ice cold water. And so this is what's helped me a ton. And I liked all the colors. There's a ton of different colors. I really want to order the burgundy color. I just think it's going to be perfect for fall. So if you are in need of a new water bottle, this one right here, I'm going to say the brand Hydro Peak. They have great colors, and the water lasts for a very long time. And they were the most affordable of stylish water bottles. I know that's not a concern to a lot of people, but I prefer something that looks good also. And I'm in my beige moment, so I love a good beige color. And speaking of beige, this next item has been a hot topic on a few videos. So I'm gonna start off before I show you. I don't know anything about sports. That is what I'm going to say. I liked it because I loved the I loved the colors of it. So this one is my new obsession. It is a hat. It's like the New York, I want to say Yankees, but I also kind of want to say Giants because that sounds right. I'm not sure. I had somebody yell at me and say that I needed to wear a Boston hat. So actually, funny enough, most of my family does enjoy. I know that they're the Boston Red Sox or something like that, but I just loved the color of this one. I liked it. I thought that I'm in my beige era. It's beige, it's white, it's cute, it's fun, and I don't need to know anything about baseball to enjoy this cute hat. I just liked the logo, I liked the white, I liked the beige. So if you can find me your favorite team and it's in a beige color with white and it's cute, you can send it to me. I'll wear a beige hat, but I will not wear a bright green hat or a bright red hat or a navy blue hat. I will wear a beige hat, and this is the first one that I found that was beige, and I thought it was cute, and I thought it was an affordable price, and so I bought it. And there's a really good chance that I might buy 2 of them because this one might be my outside hat, and the other one might be my cute little casual outfit going out hat. I have 5 more items that I want to show you guys, and then we are going to do a little bit of planting. I swear this whole entire video isn't just going to be me showing things that I love, but this next one is my favorite. This is a match cloche, and I thought it was the most gorgeous thing that I have ever seen in my life. This is definitely an investment piece, and it is not one that I allow anyone to use but myself because of how gorgeous and fragile and how thin the glass is, and just, it's so beautiful. It has this like beautiful, like, I don't know, swirl pattern on the bottom. You pull the match from the bottom. The matches are long, they're gorgeous, they have a white tip, and there is a strike plate just right here on the back of it. And it works beautifully, and it's just a gorgeous piece, and I really think that it elevates where I keep my candles and where I keep my garden books and where I keep all my things, which actually that was a lie. I have a few more things that I wanted to show you guys. Okay, speaking of candles, on the topic of candle, I do want to let you guys know that we did restock my favorite candle. This is the Mama's Kitchen, and it's from Antique Candle Works or Antique Candle Co. But I was able to get my hands on them and carry them in our shop, and they are my favorite candle in the entire world. We have burned through 4 of them since April. So it has just been a few months of us burning through 4 of them. It is like the best smell in the entire world. We burn a lot of candles. We go through a ton of them. And this is my favorite. They are soy wax, and so they're not going to leave that like smoky residue that most candles leave in your house. This is just a good, clean, delicious candle. It smells like a warm sweater and fall and apples, and it's just, this is my favorite candle in the entire world, and I just wanted to let you guys know it is back in stock on our website on visitourgarden.blog. Not an Amazon purchase, but I figured I was showing you guys my favorite match cloche, and I had to show you guys my favorite candle also. My next favorite Amazon purchase, so something about me secret, is that I love to like place little creatures hidden around my house, and so I have little things tucked away. I've got little birdies here and there. I've got just little creatures that I just like hidden in random places that unless you're looking for them, you won't find them. So this next one is actually a doorstop, and it is my favorite. I've had this since we moved into this house, and it is the cutest doorstop ever. It is a mouse. It's my little mouse friend. I have frogs, I have birds, I have mice, and I just think they're so cute. So this is our doorstop. We use it for our guest bedroom because the door doesn't always stay open. And so this guy, he just sits here and he he holds the door open, and I just thought he was the cutest thing ever. So I had to share him with you guys because this is one of my absolute favorite things. It just, I don't know, anything that I can do to make the house feel a little more magical and feel, I don't know, cozier. That is my vibe. I want cozy. I want you to come in here and feel so relaxed. And so these are all my little touches. I mean, I have a lamp with bunnies on it. And the next thing, and then I have two after this, and I'm sorry, I totally forgot about one of them. So this next thing was actually gifted to us, but it actually sits out on one of our tables, and it is my favorite. I love it. I don't have a vase that is as gorgeous as this one, and I loved it. I think it's so beautiful. I love blue and white anything, and I don't know, I think it really elevates the space. It doesn't go with my cozy vibe, but I don't care because I actually have quite a few blue and white pieces. I'm all about mixing pieces, and this vase is absolutely massive. I liked the, what is it, a hexagon shape up here. I just thought it was so pretty. And so my friend Carmen had sent this out, and I just liked the design on it. Like there's little like workers and dogs, and there's little lambs over here. And like this is what I talk about, is like I just have little figurines and people and animals hiding out. There's like some cows right here, and I just loved the print on this one. So this is a vase, and I've used it 2 times, but when it's not in use, it does just sit out on one of our little side tables that we have, and I thought it was very sweet, so I had to share this one with you guys. The next one is one that you guys have actually heard me talk about a lot, and it is my garden bench, and I love my garden bench. We've painted it multiple times. It comes in a natural color. I obviously cannot hold it right here, so we're popping up footage of the garden bench. It comes in this natural orange color. It's a teak color. We've had it since 2020, which is crazy that we've had it that long, and it sits out year round. It does not go inside. We also live in a very mild climate, so I think if I lived in a harsher climate, it would definitely need to come inside, but I think it's an amazing bench for the price point, because I see garden benches that go for $700, $800, $900 plus. And so this one is perfect. Brent and I have both been able to sit on it at the exact same time and not been nervous about it cracking or breaking on us. I mean, don't jump on the bench, okay? We gotta remember which price point we're buying it at. But I don't know, I love that it collapses. We've never had to put it away, so I've never had to actually collapse it. But if you guys lived in colder climates, I think it's going to be the perfect bench. And then you just paint it whatever color you want. We originally had painted it white, and it kind of disappeared. And so now I have it this like soft beige color, and I just think it's the most like gorgeous color. So I highly recommend getting the bench. And if you don't like the color of the natural wood, paint it. I think it's a great price point to have to do a little tiny bit of work to it. And it'll be something that you will be able to enjoy for many, many years. Like I said, ours has sat out for 4 years now, and I'm not seeing any signs of deterioration at all on it. We probably have another 4 years in the bench, and I think it's just going to be, I think it's a great addition to the property. And the very last thing that I'm going to talk about before we actually get into doing a little bit of gardening, because what is a garden channel without a little bit of gardening? Books. Garden books. So I have 4 books that I grabbed that I thought that I would just talk about really quickly, because these are my 4 books that I get a lot of inspiration from, that I just think are the most like beautiful, and I don't know, I love them. So these are my 4 favorite books that I have. They are on display year round. Actually, all of my nicer and favorite garden books are on display year round. But first one right here, this is the Garden Secrets of Bunny Mellon, and this is a fabulous book, and it's a good price point. It's not extremely expensive. These other ones that I'm going to show you, 2 of them are extremely expensive. Bunny Mellon is one of my favorites. She did a lot of she did the President's Garden. I get a lot of inspiration from her. There's a lot of text about her life, where she got inspiration from. I mean, are you kidding me? Look at the espalier. Isn't that so gorgeous? So I do pull a lot of inspiration from her. She does a lot of like mass planting. This one right here is a flower bed of mustard in full bloom, glows in golden hues on the lower terrace. Isn't that so stunning? So the quality of photos isn't always the best, because some of these photos are extremely old, but just absolutely gorgeous. This is the Kennedy Rose Garden. This was her design right here. Isn't that stunning? So this is one of my favorite books. This is the Garden Secrets of Bunny Mellon, and on that I also pulled the other Bunny Mellon. This is the Designs of Bunny Mellon, and it had a paper cover, and I just am not a paper cover fan, but the outside of this book and it just wraps around. Isn't that so spectacular? This one is an investment book, but I totally think it's worth it. And this goes into a lot more depth about her garden design. And the photography in this thing is just spectacular. I don't know, I just get so much inspiration and I daydream looking at this. So there is a lot of photography in here. And then there is text also, but there is a lot of photography. So you'll see there is bits of text, and I gotta go back one photo because this is something that when I have my next property that I really, really would like to do. I think, are they hawthorns? I can't remember what this tunnel is off the top of my head, but see this path right here? So this is a arched pathway right here. You walk underneath it, and this connects you from her back garden, or from her main house, I think it is, to her back garden. And it's just so cool. So it's a walkway, and you walk under this like beautiful like archery of trees, and she just, I don't know, she did an amazing job creating spaces, and it really goes into depth of her entire design and things that she loved. This one is more a coffee table book, so it's almost all photography, but there is some text in here, and it's just, I don't know, I get so much inspiration. Look at the espalier. She did a goblet style right here. Isn't that so gorgeous? This is more like a pleached style right here. And then she's done multiple different things. There was a quince. Oh, look, this is the inside. This is the photo I wanted to find. Isn't that so cool? That's the inside of that walkway area that I was just talking about. She's got caladiums under there. They're crab apples. Isn't that just spectacular? So I would love to do something like that. She's a huge inspiration to me in the garden world. And then speaking of huge inspirations, and I had to grab The Complete Gardener by Monty. Oh my gosh, this is a fabulous book. This is also one that sits out year round, and it goes over like essentials. It goes over his design. Isn't that spectacular? I don't know. I just love his book. This one is, you need to sit down for a read. There is a lot more text in this one. So this one is a lot of reading with really, really good photography also. There's not a whole lot of full page photos, and the ones that are full page are still not even full page, but the reading on it is amazing. I mean, he talks about each of his gardens, the jewel garden, the cottage garden. Isn't that so spectacular? So I think as we get into wintertime, maybe grabbing a couple of these books might be really great. And the very last one is one of the very first books that I ever bought. That was a investment book. I was buying books before, but I was never buying investment books. So like expensive books. I think I paid an arm and a leg for this book, and I was extremely young and extremely poor, but I had to have it. This is the Conservatory, Gardens Under Glass, and I have just fallen in love with this book. Look at the back of it. Isn't that spectacular? So this is all about the conservatory. This is all about conservatories, and it gives you the way that they first started out and talking about orangeries, and it talks about why they were invented and why very large conservatories came into place and who the very first one was, and it goes over design inspiration. And I mean, you could just see like plans for some of these. And then I'll show you the finished look on this one, because this one's really cool too. So this one was designed after a pineapple. Isn't that so cool? So you get to see a lot in this book. This one is from 1787, that greenhouse that I just showed you. So you get to just, I don't know, you get to see some really cool things and learn a lot, and the photography in it is absolutely stunning. It's a 2-page spread right here for you to see this, because 1 page definitely would not have been enough. So this was an investment book, and it's just, I don't know, I love this book. Look at this. Look at the detail in that greenhouse. So if you enjoy like things like that, this is a really good book. Absolutely love it. And I think I'm done talking your guys' ear off, because I think I just chatted way too much. So let's go do a little bit of gardening, because what is a garden channel without being in the garden? So we're gonna do a little bit of planting in this shade spot right now. So these are the plants that we're gonna get planted today. And I am so excited. This is Dicentra, or Bleeding Heart. Aren't those so pretty? Isn't the color on that gorgeous? I am so excited to get these ones in the ground. These ones right here are from Proven Winners. This is called Pink Diamonds, and it is supposed to have a ton of blooms on it. So this is end of the season, and they did get shipped to me at the heat wave, so they're not super happy. I mean, that one's not very happy, but these ones look really, really good. I've got 4 of them. I thought I had 5, but I must have only asked for 4 of them. Anyways, they get 16 inches tall, and they are, it says full sun to part sun, but in my growing zone, they are a shade lover, like no sun at all, maybe like dappled sun, which is kind of where they're going to go. Hardy in zones 3 through 9, about 16 inches tall, and they should kind of die back to the ground and then come back next year. But I loved the like foliar growth on them. So I'm excited to get these planted. This is what they look like. If my camera will focus, the back camera wouldn't focus on it for some reason, but they are really pretty and they're supposed to be just full of blooms. So I've got 4 of them and they're gonna go over in the other side yard. We are now in this side yard. They're gonna go in our bigger side yard. So let's head over there and get those planted. So I think that is going to be it for this video, you guys. Those are going to be so gorgeous there once they actually start to fill out. It is hot, I'm ready to go inside, but I cannot wait to see those fill out. I thought I had 5. I went back and I looked again. I still only found the 4. Whatever. 4 of them is perfect. I will take it. It's fine because I have 4 lungwort right there, and that's a very weird number. I should have grabbed 5 of those anyways, so this will just be my weird bed. It's totally fine. Let me turn the camera around and I will show you guys this. It's gonna be so gorgeous. I also did a little tiny bit of weeding because did you guys see all those little seedlings coming up? Those are all privets from this tree right here. Worst tree ever. So next year, those will be just stunning. Next spring, they should be really stunning. I really can't wait to see the bloom spikes on those. It's gonna be really pretty. And then the lungwort is also gonna bloom. And I think that's like a blue color. I have a lot of like foliar growth in this bed and I'm trying to add more flowers. So the dicentra, I think is just gonna be absolutely stunning with the fountain in the back. So gorgeous. I know it looks black. Someone's gonna say that it's dirty and I need to clean it. It's not dirty, I swear. You can actually see all the way to the bottom. It's just a little bit algae buildup and I actually like it. I kind of romanticize algae on the fountain. It looks used, it looks aged, it looks loved. So I'm not cleaning it. The water is clear, and it is clear, I think, because we added some copper tubing to the spigots right there, and I think that made a world of a difference. Anyways, those are gonna be so pretty. I cannot wait to see those filled up. And then I did weed this section right here because this section was full of privet seedlings. I stopped right here and you can see that there's a ton more coming along. So that is going to be it for this video, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. Thank you for coming along with me. Thank you for going shopping with me and seeing my favorite buys from Amazon. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, please let me know. If you didn't enjoy it, also let me know so I know not to do that again. I do that a lot on Instagram, and so I wanted to share over here because you guys don't get to ever see that. So let me know your thoughts on that. If you enjoyed it, we will do more shopping videos. I enjoy them personally, so I need to know what you guys think about it. Anyways, thank you for visiting our garden, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.